Hi, I'm Terry with Terry Hine Associates. I'm at 804 East 6th Street, Vidalia, Georgia. No, it's not a duplex, but it has had an addition. The original house was 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, living room, kitchen. They added on. That could be a bedroom, it has a half bath, or you can tear it off. I'll let you decide. The house needs a good bit of work, but I think it's got potential. It's a brick home, and I look at the houses here across the street and beside me, and they all seem to be in pretty good condition. So this is the ugly duckling, the one you bring up, make you a little money. All right, let's head inside, take a quick tour. Okay, I've just stepped inside the door. I see in this room is typical what I would expect. You know, the walls need some prep and painting. I think that won't be a lot of problem. That'd be in any house. The ceiling looks pretty good in here. You might, you know, if you want to put a coat of paint on it, give it a new shine, that's fine. I think this carpet is just laying over some linoleum. I see evidence of it around the edges. So that's probably going to go out the door, and then you can decide what to do with that linoleum. All right, this is our kitchen area, and you know, I don't usually say this, but this kitchen is probably about shot. You're about ready for some cabinets. It doesn't have to be the high-priced ones. And the flooring over here needs to be replaced. Now I'm going to step over here by the sink. It looks a little suspect. Well, I was wrong. I think it's fairly solid there, but you come check it out yourself. And this is our addition. When we get outside, you'll be able to see it better, but as I'm looking at it, this is the side of the house, the brick. They changed the roof when they made it, but you could fix that pretty easy. There's a half bath, and right there you can make a closet. That would be real easy to do. But this was plywood, I think, or OSB, and you can see, I think, possibly this could have been a carport, because that ceiling looks suspect to be a carport, and there may be some steps under this. So I would check into that, decide whether you want to keep this or make a 4th bedroom, but it's not a duplex by the 2 doors. Okay, this is a bedroom. It's on the back left-hand side of the house. Pretty much in here the same thing. You want prep and paint. There are hardwood floors in here that can be finished. And up above, the ceiling is nice and smooth, no popcorn to deal with. It looks pretty good. This house gets a little better my second time through. All right, this is our hallway going to the bedrooms and baths. And we'll check out the bath here. There's a soft spot right here where my foot is at the doorway. But I walked in there in the bathroom, it felt pretty solid. So it's probably just a matter of redecorating. And here's your ceiling, looks pretty good. So some prep and paint, same with the hallway. The house is not punched up with a bunch of holes in the wall. All right, this room is pretty smooth too. There's a broken window in here on the back of the house. So there's a window that have to be replaced. And I might have missed 1 or 2. And I would almost bet money, because of that closet, that there are hardwoods under this carpet. And it's not tacked down, it doesn't appear, it's just laid in here on the floor. Now you're probably gonna need some doors. I'm sure y'all have discount building supplies around here to pick some up at a reasonable price. But it looks pretty good, and I think they had some kind of gas heat on the walls. And this is our other bedroom. So that's 3 bedrooms plus the bonus room / bedroom. The glass partially broken in that window. Ceiling looks good. So it's not going to be as bad as you think it might be. You get in here and paint, finish this floor, it'll look like new money. Put up a couple of doors and you'll have a pretty bedroom. It's in better shape. It's got good bones, brick house. A little bit better than I was anticipating the more I look at it. All right, let's head outside. A couple of little things out there I think we need to look at. We'll just start there in the middle. I don't know if that's some kind of water softener or what that is out front. This ramp is here, but the steps are still intact underneath it. And the brick looks pretty solid on the house. The trim needs a little work. There's some pine straw on the roof, both front and back. Now I want you to look up through here. Somebody dug a ditch and I'm suspecting they were replacing a sewer line and they didn't cover the ditch up. I don't know if the work got done, but I'll show you around in the back what's available to me. And I'm not going to investigate it. You might call the sewer department and see if they got a permit. But the ditch comes across here and it hasn't been filled in, but there's a clean out. And that tubing, copper tubing sticking out the back of the house makes me suspect there was some kind of propane here at one time. That's just a suspicion. But we need to get this pine straw off the roof. And just the trim needs painting. And here's our clean out for the sewer. So it could be it's in there, and you know how people are, they get started on a project and don't finish. They just, you know, the sewer's working, why we want to cover up the ditch? Might need to uncover it again in 20 years. This little shed on the back, and this on the back of the addition, and you see the siding they used on the addition. If you will look, this is what made me think this was a carport. You see those 2 brick columns and that steel post in there? That would have held up your carport. And they have come in here and put a floor. Now this back right here, where that siding is, would have been the original house, but not where they closed in that room. And let me show you, here's a laundry. They've made a back door. Let me cut my lights on. That opening right there would have been the door from the laundry over here to the back of the house, right in this area. And this is your laundry and your dryer and your panel box. So that's what they've done here, is turn this around to put that room in there at a higher level than the original level of the carport. Now that's just my suspicion, but it looks awful suspect. So that was one of my reasons for saying, if you got rid of that, see, here's your front right around here, and there you can see where you would have drove right up the driveway into your carport. Now I'm not going to crawl under there and see if the steps are under there, but you can look. All right, that's going to end up our little tour here on East 6th Street in Vidalia. Pretty nice structure to start with. Just need to make some improvements, decorate, carpet, paint, clean, you know, all them things, and then decide whether you want to keep that 4th bedroom or not. Some vinyl on that would help. I'm going to move along to some other properties. Before I do, I want to leave you with a tip or two. If you're a first-time bidder, bid early in the process. Make sure your bidder number works. If you wait till the last 5 minutes, try to register and get in, you input something wrong, it won't allow you to bid, and you'll be calling us and nothing we can do. Also, read the contract package before you bid. It's under the document section. It's all the information, all the documents you're going to sign to purchase this property from us at auction. We've sold hundreds of properties using these documents, and we set it up where it'll be a smooth transition. There's no hidden information in there. It's all pretty straightforward, but we just want you to know about it. It's 12% buyer premium, $5,000, balance in 30 days, no contingencies. If you don't have the money, it's best not to bid. All right, we're going to move along. I encourage you to come out here and look at this property yourself. I'm sure I missed something, and my video is certainly not a home inspection, just for information purposes. So while you're sitting at home, you can look at it and say, okay, I'm going to go look at that house. And that's all it's for, and try to give you an expectation of what you'll see when you get here. Remember, it's online only. Nobody will be here at the premises to take your bid. Place to bid and buy from us is at terryhowe.com. We'll see you there.